It's great. Anyway, look what happened. And the game decides, oh, you're slightly off. No! Wait, look what happened. How? Oh, no! Oh! What the fuck? Nothing I can do. It's gone for good. A simple misclick. Throw it into the fucking lava. That sucks. A simple misclick. Throw it into the fucking lava. That sucks. He broke my nether portal. How? He broke my nether portal. How? A simple misclick. Throw it into the fucking lava. That sucks. A simple misclick. Throw it into the fucking lava. That sucks. How did he break the nether portal? How? How did he break the nether portal? How? Anyway, why didn't I bring a pickaxe? I didn't think I had to dig anything. I was going in, killing the fucking gas and getting out. I didn't know a gas would randomly shoot at the portal and fuck everything up. Anyway, it's great. Anyway, look what happened. Anyway, it's great. Anyway, look what happened. A simple misclick. Throw it into the fucking lava. That sucks. A simple misclick. Throw it into the fucking lava. That sucks. He broke my nether portal. How? He broke my nether portal. How? Dude, I'm stuck here forever. How? I'm upset. That sucks. A simple misclick. Throw it into the fucking lava. That sucks. A simple misclick. Throw it into the fucking lava. That sucks. He broke my nether portal. How? He broke my nether portal. How? Dude, I'm stuck here forever. How? I'm angry. That sucks. Shake some bull out. Boom. Anyway. Phil's balls. People pay good money for that. I'm sure they were disgusting people. Anyway. It's great. Anyway. What happened? How? How? Okay, I'm alright. I'm alright. I thought I was much worse off than I am. I'm okay. I'm serious. I'm not going back to the nether again unless I have to, so. The game's over. I'm angry. Phil's balls. Gone for good. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh! Blah 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 blah. Tiger, tiger, row, 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 tiger, row, row. YouTube mode on. The okay. I'm not doing Bassmaster this coming weekend on Sunday night like usual because of a big shift in schedule. Allow me to explain what's going on right now for those of you who are wondering, or you're here, you're like, why is there fishing on a Tuesday night? It's a little weird, isn't it? So I'll explain. Hold on. I have my coffee with me here. By the way, Jasper Kitty is with us tonight. He's in the office right now on the floor next to me. He'll be available to hang with us all night if he wants to. I don't remember him ever being here for fishing before. So I'm curious how he'll react once I start driving on a lake and trying to catch fish, if he'll care or not. I don't know. I don't know if he's ever really seen a fish before. So I have absolutely no idea if he'll have any kind of reaction to it. Or if he'll even stay in the office tonight. My wife is working late tonight. So, he's able to be in here. The door is open. So, good evening and let's talk. So, why are we doing our usual Sunday Night Bites Bassmaster stream on a Tuesday? Well, there's two major reasons. First of all, we couldn't do it on Sunday because this weekend was the
don't
exclusive Street Fighter 6 closed beta. It was very fun. It was exciting. I wanted to play it all 3 days because it was only available for 3 days. It was very stressful. And a lot of people actually liked it to see me jump back into a competitive nature with Street Fighter. But others were very turned off. And were like, man, we really like the variety of your streams. Usually you're always constantly switching the type of game you play. And you literally played Street Fighter 6 for 6 straight streams, 3 straight days. And you preempted all your other content, including Sunday Night Bites, right? There was basically no chill streaming all weekend long, okay? Jasper, you do not want coffee. You definitely don't want that. You don't want coffee. Come on now. You know you don't want coffee. You know that. You know that. So anyway, played Street Fighter all weekend, and there was a cry for us to still do fishing sometime this week. Okay? To kind of make up for it. Now, originally, here's the other half of the reason why we're doing this tonight. Originally, I was not going to do this tonight. Originally, it was going to be me taking the night off so that I could film private react videos for my patrons. I had at least, I want to say 3 to 4 people this month who all purchased private react videos from me. And I want to get them done before we get slammed with all these new releases that are coming out within a week. About a week's time from today, they actually really start, okay? And I figured, let's do them. Let's get them done. That way, I can just focus on all the new releases. We can be, streaming nonstop games. It'll work out. But then, sadly, something bad happened. Yesterday was just a really bad day for multiple reasons that I could get into. But basically, my main stream was a huge bust. I was supposed to be playing Overwatch 2. The game still did not work after a week of being live and launched. The game still did not work. So out of a 3-hour gameplay stream, I played 1 hour, and then I sat here doing nothing. So, basically, it was kind of like a lost stream. A stream that I count on. But those main streams are usually my main source of income. And I had one that was a complete bust because, Blizzard,
grow up.
They're inept. I don't know what else to say. They just don't know what they're doing as game devs anymore. So with that happening, I had to change the schedule around. And originally, I was not going to be here tonight, but I said, you know what? I can't afford to skip a stream. I have to be here now to stream as much as I can in the next several days. My day off is Thursday, right? My very first big stream to try to start, raising funds for my day off ends up being a bust because the game doesn't work, okay? So I decided I would be here tonight, all right? That means, however,
I have to ask.
there will be no Sunday Night Bites coming up this weekend because instead of Sunday Night Bites, that's when I'm going to be filming the private patron react videos.
I don't have money to do it.
be honest with all of you. Depending on how things go,
I don't have money to
with these
do it.
new releases and how many I play at a
don't have
time
money to do it. I don't
how
have money
lengthy
to do
they
it.
are, there may not be Sunday Night Bites for a while. This may go on hiatus. It may not. We may still do it, but it's going to depend on how things go with all the new releases, okay? Because if I'm playing 3-4 new releases at once, and people are absolutely demanding as much gameplay of that as possible, I'm not exactly sure it makes sense to be taking out night streams for a chill fishing stream. This stream is great. It absolutely has a place in the variety of my schedule, right? It's a chill stream. It breaks up all the other content. But essentially, this is a stream for basically when things are slow, right? It's the summertime. There's not a lot going on. When I'm in the middle of a ton of new releases, the new releases always take priority on my streams. It's always been like that. All right, now just because it's been a while since we don't have any new releases doesn't mean that's going to change. Now the new releases are going to pick up again. We're going to focus on those. Okay, that's actually why, the Evil Within here, which my camera's blocking, but that's why I'm focusing in on the Evil Within a lot over the next several days. I did it today. I'm doing it tomorrow. I'm doing it Sunday and Monday in an attempt to finish that game before the new releases hit as well. So I'm making a big push here, to get ready and kind of clear the schedule for when all the new games are out there, so that way I can play them pretty much nonstop, okay? So I hope you understand. I hope you're not upset if I end up having to not play Bassmaster for a while. But, you know what? I may still, we'll see. We might still do it once a week. We'll find out. Okay, so guys, here's the deal. Tonight, chill interactive fun. You guys know that when I play Bassmaster, it is way more about the interaction of us talking when I'm fishing than the actual fishing itself. Yes, the fishing is nice, but it's definitely not the focus. It's kind of white noise while we interact and we have a good time together. It's meant to be our chill, late night stream of the week, right? That being said, we have our goals in effect. And tonight, if you are going to contribute to this stream and support, please tip. Tipping is the best way to support the streams today. Those are funds that I'm going to use directly for my day off this coming Thursday. Okay? So, you know, thank you in advance to anyone who contributes in any way. As simply as liking the stream helps.
I really do. I need that money.
Becoming a member, a super chat, a super sticker. But a tip would be the absolute best and preferred way to support tonight so that I can use that for all the important things I'm doing Thursday. You know, things I do on my Thursday. You know, grocery shopping, running errands, getting pet supplies, etc. And the one meal I have with my wife a week that we don't cook, right? It's all with these tips. So if you could, thank you in advance. If you do, thanks so much. You know, usual goals in effect. If we raise $50 tonight, Gunner Glasses, go on. And if we raise $100 tonight, the fishing lure hat goes on. That is our fisherman's hat in the closet. And you guys will get to pick from several different fishing lures to add a new one to the hat permanently. Okay? So, if you want to see the fisherman's hat, if you want to see a new lure added and pick it yourself, right? Be a part of that process. Please consider tipping tonight to make that happen. That's the tier 2 tips goal of $100. All right? Now, I'm not going to jinx it this week because previous weeks I took the hat out early. I showed it to you. I showed you the lures. And whatever time I do that, we don't hit the goal. Seriously. Every time I do that, we do not hit the goal for some reason. So this week I'm not going to get ahead of myself and I'm not going to jinx it at all. I'm just going to say you know that the possibility exists. One final thing. Thanks to the viewer Dutch and his contributions, we have a magic 8-ball. And if you tip $8 or more in one go, you can ask the 8-ball a question. All right? So, let's ask the 8-ball. Will I tonight break my previous record size fish that I've caught in Bassmaster? Ask again later.
They said, Phil, you know, we contribute to you,
I guess
but
we'll
it always
ask
seems
it
like
later.
it's a black hole. Because it always seems like no matter how much we contribute, you're always still having
sure, it'd be
problems.
great if
You're
I could
always
hit
still
a new
in debt
record
and nothing's
okay?
getting better.
All right.
I agree
So, from what I'm seeing, I don't see any contributions coming in yet. So, as a result of that, I'll just double check. Let me double check everything. Yep, nothing yet. So, you know, nothing coming in yet. Basically, we are going to just get started. And as anything comes in, as any contributions come in, I'll shout them out and we'll get started. I really hope at least some contributions come in tonight because, like I said, the reason I'm doing this is because I needed to stream every single stream between now and Thursday.
I don't have money to do it. I don't have money to do it. I don't have money to do it.
And have enough for Thursday. If we have a night here where I get like next to nothing, that was basically a wasted night then. Right? What would have been the point of being here? I could have done the Patreon video, so I hope that's not the case. Derek says, yes, we lost Angela Lansbury today, sadly at the age of 96, who voiced Mrs. Potts. I know her from Murder She Wrote,
not gonna lie.
a long-running TV murder mystery drama show. Damn, she passed away 5 days before October 16th. It would have been her 97th.
Derek. I appreciate
she
that.
lived a full, long life. She had a storied career. She was by all reports, a great person. She will be missed. Rest in peace to Angela Lansbury. There you go. Buy some new stuff to use tonight. What should I buy? Should we go to the tackle store? Wait, Angler's Hub? No, where do you buy stuff? I forget where you buy stuff. I've totally forgotten. Where do you buy things? Right? Is it from here? Loadouts?
What do I do?
Can I buy a new boat? I can. How much do I have? 33,000.
What do I do?
Oh, no, I don't have enough for a new boat. The boats are too expensive. Can't buy one of those. Darn. What's one that I never use? Snort. I never used the booty shaker. Let's get rid of it. I literally never use this thing. Let's buy a different lure.
I would always win. It never lose.
What lure? Here, I'm going to start recording, guys. What is going on, everyone? Welcome to
Bassmaster 2022, usually known as Sunday Night Bites, but this week known as Tuesday Night Bites, because we're actually doing this on a Tuesday night, okay? Now, well, someone said I should buy something new, a new lure. I'm not sure what to buy. Do you guys have any suggestions here of a lure that I should try, something new? Soft plastic creature, soft plastic swim bait. What do you guys think? Any recommendations of a new lure I should get to replace this booty shaker? Because I bought a booty shaker, we never use it, it never catches it.
What do I do?
I think it's just too heavy, honestly. It's too heavy of a lure. So, how about one of these things? One of these things that looks like a squid, right? I think I want to try one of these. Yeah, I'm going to try this. Let's get this one, the blue one. Okay. And I also almost never use this frog, right? Almost never. Can we get a replacement for the frog? Something different. How about one of these? These look like a... Yeah, look at these.
Stop this!
A crawfish. Let's get one that looks like a crawfish. Let's get this one, the Rebel. Okay. So we got 2 new lures. Good evening, Lillian. How are you? My night's going all right. Darth Golbach, thank you for asking. We're just about to jump in. We just bought 2 new lures to try tonight. And I wonder where we should fish. I think last time, did we do... Was it St. Lawrence last time, I think? I'm feeling Chickamauga Lake. I don't know why. I just feel Chickamauga Lake. I think we just want to do it. Let's do it. Chickamauga Lake. Here we go. No, I've not heard the new Blackpink song, Venom. I don't know anything about Blackpink besides that they're a Korean, you know, K-pop band or whatever. But I don't know anything about their music. So, okay. So, my nose is itchy, by the way. Let us head out. Here's our map. Here's the lay of the lake. So, obviously, we want to get to the Big Bend. No. Let's go for a little drive here. It's a pretty weirdly shaped lake. The lake boss monster incoming, says Dan. That would be something else, huh?
Do you want to play the fucking game?
There we go. So we're heading, yeah, let's keep heading straight down here. Beautiful day out on the lake, right? Derek, yes, Angela Lansbury's career spans 8 decades, one of the longest in history. She passed away today, with people talking about her tonight, I bet. But yeah, pretty crazy. She was young, she was into stuff. Like I said, for me, the most prominent thing she ever did was Murder, She Wrote. Everyone talked about Murder, She Wrote when it was currently on TV, and then it went to syndication and got even more famous over time. Are we allowed over here? No, we are not. See that? Blocked off, isn't it? Yep. So you can't fish over there. Alright, let's get out to the main lake area. Murder, She Wrote was a... Murder, She Wrote was a murder mystery where I think she played an author. I'm pretty sure Angela Lansbury played like a murder mystery author, so she was a fictional author. But in her travels as an author, sometimes signing books, you know, book signings and doing other things, she would actually get wrapped up in real murder mysteries. And come to find out, it was her experience writing these murder mysteries allowed her to kind of like be very good as a sleuth to solve real murders. So she ended up like actually being a part of solving murders all the time. No, and then, you know, eventually, if I remember correctly, murderers started coming after her because she was such a well-known person for solving them. That it was like, oh, if you can get her, then, you know, you're well-renowned or something as a murderer. I just remember there were episodes like that too. But I never really watched it that much. I forget who it was. If it was one of my relatives who liked watching it. It might have actually been my great aunt who really liked the show and used to watch it a ton. Well, there's another dead end. See, I don't know how far we've done on this yet before. Just Chickamauga or Chickamauga. And I don't think we've really done much fishing on this yet. So I didn't know that there's all these barriers. They don't let you go. See? That's a dead end there. You know what? Right now it's showing some big fish. It's actually showing some pretty big fish here. I want to try. Let's try one of our new lures. I want to try this, our swim jig. See what this is. By the way, our first tip came in. Zip Man has tipped me $1.25 and said, "Has you seen my friend Chocolate Nipples yet?" No, Chocolate Nipples is delayed. His nipples melted in traffic when he was trying to come home, and it was horrible. He had to stop at the hospital to get a nipple transplant. So I guess he's not going to be here tonight. But Zip Man, you're the first tipper. Congratulations to you. Sadly, you did not tip high enough to have an animation. So all I have to do is get to say your name a few times. But if you want, I can provide the number of the hospital that Chocolate Nipples is at. Okay. All right, ready? Let's see how this lure works. I've never used it before, so I literally have no idea how this works. Wait a minute. I have the stupid... Oh, I have the dumb weight on it. I didn't mean to have this... Oh, look. Oh! That is amazing. It bit it right off the bat. As soon as it saw it, it bit it. I really like that lure. Cool. Is this me? Is the frame rate bad? The frame rate's choppy, right? Yeah, the frame rate is choppy tonight in the game. I don't know why. Maybe because of the reflections on the water. It's probably what it is. Probably can't handle the reflections. So what kind of a fish we got? First attempt at the new lure, we get a big fish. That's a good sign. Oh, shit. And this fish is tough. It's really destroying my line right now. It's not good. Nice. Wow, what a good start. Who is this? What kind of fish is this? This is a flathead catfish. Wow. I don't remember this one, but we must have gotten it because if it was a new one, you would have heard the heartbeat when I was trying to catch it. So I must have got one before. Oh, Derek said, if you didn't notice, the hat's not glitching because he thinks they fixed it. Ah.
My last shot, fly, golden arrow.
That was cool. I think I should cast a little bit more this way, only because it was hitting the bottom of the bait here. Try again.
He didn't die.
Zero skill, maximum profit.
Oh, come on. You serious? He was staring right at it and he didn't bite it. Oh, this is good. Wow, they love this lure. These fish love this lure, man. This might be the best lure we've ever had. Got him.
$16.51
A bass.
from PayPal.
White bass. Derek says that Blink-182 will be reuniting for the first time in nearly 10 years. Why? Do you know anyone who really, really misses Blink-182? Can we be honest? Like, in the 90s, there was a time when a lot of the music just all had the same kind of sound. Everyone sounded nasally and whiny. You know, like, oh no, small things, truth care, truth brings, or, let's see. Then there was, who's the other one?
What are you talking about?
There was so many bands that sounded the same. You know, surprised me, I am my own worst enemy. And every now and then I kick the living shit out of me. They all sound exactly the same. Only they have like slightly different songs. But they all had this real nasally way that they sang. And it was popular in the 90s. Listen, I listened to it. It was on the radio. It was on MTV. I definitely listened to that music at the time. But like, but are you aware of anyone who misses that style? Like, I don't know if we've even seen it since then. Like, do you know of other nasal singers like that? You know? So, I don't know if we're really in a situation where, like, we're in desperate need for Blink-182 to come back. In fact, it was funny, just last week, my wife and I were at the mall, for completely unrelated reasons to Blink-182. We happened to just be, like, doing some window shopping. We were going from different stores. We were looking for Halloween costumes and stuff. So we went into, of all places, Hot Topic, right? Like, how many million years has it been since I've been in a Hot Topic? So we go into a Hot Topic, and they have Blink-182 t-shirts on the wall. And I was like,
Tiger, tiger,
does anyone know what this is? Like, who would buy this? I was staring at it like, what the hell is this? You know? I don't know. Okay. So anyway, we've caught a largemouth bass. We're doing pretty good with this lure. A few tips have come in here. We start off with a $5 tip from Choco Boko saying tonight's dinner is chicken curry and Tuesday night bites. A good way to end the day. Chicken curry is good. I've had chicken curry before. Chicken katsu curry? If it is, that's really good. Unless it's different. Are you just talking about like actual Indian style curry? Or are you talking Japanese style curry? There's so many different kinds of curry. But it's all yummy. So awesome. Thank you for that. And with that, we have our first animation of the night. Thank you, Choco Boko, for the $5 tip. Here we go. Disturbing as hell. And then, it looks like another tip came in. This one from Spawn Killer. Oh my goodness. He says, I'm getting surgery on Monday on his shoulder. He's going to end up being out of work for a month or two. So he's probably going to be around watching my streams more often. Spawn Killer, I mean, first of all, I really hope that it goes well, and I hope you get well soon. All right, that's first and foremost before I say anything about anything else. I hope you get better. However, I mean, if there was a time to be stuck watching my streams, this will be the time. Like literally, that's when the new releases start. So you're going to see, multiple new release games coming out. All this activity around the streams. It's going to be very exciting around that time. So if ever there was a time to be stuck in bed to watch my streams, this is kind of it. So I guess it might work out, hopefully. And hopefully have a speedy recovery. Oh God, Papa Roach. Isn't Papa Roach Last Resort? Cut my love into pieces. This is my last resort. I need that money. I really do. I need that money. Don't give a fuck if I'm bleeding. Right? Nothing's alright. Nothing is fine. I need to fucking whine. Oh, look what I got. A cute little Papa Roach fish. Look at that. Oh, shit. I tried to drink my water with the lid on. Special delivery. Special delivery. White crappie. A white crappie. Here we go. Oh, my goodness. Anyway. Again, yeah, all these like kind of nasal bands. They were definitely one of them, right? They were a nasal band, I would say. Black Sabbath? No, I don't think Black Sabbath is a nasal band. What? We're talking about bands from the 90s that sounded the same and extra years. What about Black Sabbath? No, I don't think Black Sabbath sounded like that. The Ziggy Piggy is here. Oh! Wow, I almost got 2 bites. Well, the fish love this lure. This is the best lure I've ever used. In the couple of months we've been playing this, have I ever gotten a bite after bite after bite like this? Like, never, right? So this lure is, like, dead on for what these fish want. Shit. Yeah, just out of the landing chance spot. It's a little one, though. It's a little guy, I think. Little guy.
I'm by!
I'm by!
I'm by! I'm by!
The Offspring? Here's the thing, though. Touche. Yes, the Offspring does kind of sound like that. But the Offspring predated any of those nasal bands. The Offspring's been around for a very long time. Like, you can go way back to see the origins of the Offspring, and you can see that they were doing, that kind of music. I would say they are not a poser and not one of these bandwagon bands of the 90s. They actually, like, started it, and then they of course, they participated in it. Remember, The Kids Aren't Alright, Pretty Fly for a White Guy, and all kinds of shit like that. But they were not bandwagoners. Whoa, he almost bit it before I even had a chance to do anything. Dude, I really didn't do anything. He just bit it. I didn't do nothing. Wow. This might be like a big fish night for me. We got a heartbeat right now, which means it is a rare fish. The camera's glitched, by the way. The camera is not following the fish. Look, I'm not doing anything, by the way. I can't see. The camera's not following the fish. So with the camera not following the fish, all I can do is guess if I'm doing well. I can't see. The camera's glitched. I got it. What is it? It's a new fish. Oh, he's big. What kind of bass is this?
What do I do?
A trophy-sized white bass. So I've caught white bass before, but never a trophy-sized. Cool. Sun over acid says if you adjust the drag with left bumper and right bumper, that can help ease your line tension with bigger fish. Oh, I didn't even bother with that. I've never done that once. I guess I'd have to adjust. I'll have to try that. Papa Roach, that was Last Resort, Derek. That was the first song I ever knew Papa Roach from. Last Resort.
Thanks, Derek. I appreciate that.
Avenged Sevenfold, they do absolutely have a similar sound, but Avenged Sevenfold came after, right? Wasn't Avenged Sevenfold like mid-2000s? And so they definitely have a different sound to the music they play. Not the way that they sing. They do sing nasally, but they do have definitely a different sound. They're not like alt rock like all those other bands that I just mentioned.
Do you want to play the fucking game?
Wow, dude, what is with this lure? This is the magic lure. Someone suggested buy a new lure tonight. They knew what they were talking about. The magic lure. You got the magic lure. Oh, you're gonna cast once, gonna cast twice, then you'll catch all the fish. Look at this guy. That is a largemouth. Beautiful color. I like the colorations on that one. Good evening, Cody. Lincoln Park? Oh, God. You want Lincoln Park crawling in my skin? Booger Man tipped me $1 and says, do you remember Crazy Town Butterfly, Sugar Baby? Yeah, it was the worst song ever. Come, my lady, come, my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar baby. So sexy, sexy, pretty little thing. Something with a diamond ring or something stupid like that. I don't know. It's dumb. Terrible music. It's so bad. But those dumb lyrics stick in my head. Yes, I absolutely liked Green Day. Green Day was really, really good in the 90s. Absolutely. Who are some 1970s artists that I listened to? Bee Gees, Earth, Wind and Fire, Elton John for sure, and Billy Joel. They had careers, in the. I think Eric Clapton too was big in the 70s, right? In the 70s, yeah. Clapton. How old am I? Oh, I'm 97 years old. You didn't know? I'm a little older than Angela Lansbury. Okay. Oh my goodness. Anyway. Oh my God. I'm not doing anything. I don't have to do anything with this lure. I don't do anything. I just immediately catch fish. Zero effort. What in the holy heck, man? I should have bought this thing 2 months ago. Hootie and the Blowfish. You and me, we gonna roam different worlds. You get so mad at me when I look at other girls. Well, there's nothing I can do. I've been looking for a girl like you. And you can call me a fool. But I only want to be with you. Oh! I had that album. I loved Hootie and the Blowfish. Seriously, I thought
Take
they
that
were
as you will.
amazing. I think that what's his name? I forget the singer's name. Yo, he's so good.
Miserable.
His voice is so
miserable.
fucking amazing. I miss Hootie. What happened to Hootie? Darius Rucker, that was his name. Yep. Darius Rucker.
Now this shocks me.
He's a country. Yeah, I heard he basically went country, right? He quit with the pop and he went pure country, and he got very popular as pure country for a while. Derek, I don't exactly know. He's asking me, is that a parody when I was doing the Magic Lure? Is that a parody of the song I sang about Satana in Injustice 2? You mean Magic Tits? She's got the magic tits. Maybe. I don't know if I sang that song or not. I don't remember. Did I sing that? I'm not going to say I didn't. I certainly, sounds like something I would have sang back in the day. I wouldn't do that anymore. Spotted bass. I'm catching so many fish. This is crazy. I got another tip. Dollar tip is coming. Screwed up. A dollar tip is coming. I'm actually surprised you know who Avenged Sevenfold is. I like Alice in Chains instead of Green Day. You're surprised I know who Avenged Sevenfold is? What was that? Bat Country was their big popular
I
song
need
in the 2000s?
that money.
Yeah.
I really do. I need that money to pay my bills.
Oh. I'm trying to remember how the song went. I can't remember the lyrics or nothing because I only heard it on the radio. I didn't have the album or nothing. I thought it was okay. I thought the song was okay. Alice in Chains was pretty good. But I like Green Day. I like Green Day more than that. System of a Down was so unique at the time. System of a Down, when they came out, I hadn't heard anything like them before. And I liked it. X-Shooter did a super chase. Did you listen to Breaking Benjamin? I did. Yes. I did listen to Breaking Benjamin. They actually had made that theme song for Kane in the WWE at the time back in the day. And that's actually how I was first introduced to them.
Shut up this dude.
But then I heard,
Being
Diary
a
of
moron.
Jane and other stuff like, yeah, I've definitely heard a lot of Breaking Benjamin music. I had at least one or two of their albums. No love for Marvin Gaye. I'm sure I know Marvin Gaye's music and I respect it, but I can't think of any of it off the top of my head. No. Was I into Slipknot and Disturbed? No. Like, I knew of them. I knew all about them. I even heard, like Disturbed. I remember I went to see the Dawn of the Dead remake. And Down with the Sickness was a song in the movie. I remember that. But, like, no, I was never, like, into their music. Andrew WK. The only song I know about him, did he make a song that's like partying or something? That's the only song of his I ever knew. It looks like the fish might be gone now, right? Where did they go? I don't see any now. Maybe we have to move the boat. 'Cause I don't see any here. Maybe I caught them all. Oh! Madonna had good songs. Papa don't preach. I'm in trouble. Papa don't preach. I've been losing sleep. I'm keeping my baby. That was Madonna, wasn't it? I think that was Madonna. Papa don't preach. I think that's Madonna. I think.
Stop this!
Or is it not? Maybe that's not Madonna. Who is that? That's not Madonna, is it? Now I'm thinking about it. Is that Madonna or not? Whoa.
Flop, what do you got?
Flip flop, what do you got? A largemouth bass. I took my shot. That is Madonna? Okay, I'm not misremembering that. Dietrich just did a super chaser. What about Korn? Oh yeah, I had a Korn album. Everyone had that Korn album, Freak on a Leash. Everyone had that shit. Feeling like a freak on a leash. I'm feeling like I got no release. Yes, that's Korn right there. Of all the things that I was going to do, that's the part of the song that I start singing. The breakdown of the song. No, I don't know much Tool. Can I sing Earth, Wind, and Fire? Probably not. Do you remember The 21st night of September. Ayo, dancing to the music. Ayo. Can't do it anymore. See? I just can't do it anymore. I used to be able to hit those notes. I can't do them anymore. Terrible. I know, I love the high notes that Earth, Wind, and Fire hits, and I can't do them anymore. I used to be able to hit all those high notes, and I can't. All the years of me doing this for a living and just talking constantly all day long, and my allergies, my throat's swelling up all the time, I just can't do it anymore. Oh, I missed. No, I still have a PS3, but it doesn't connect to the internet anymore. It updated about a year and a half ago. It auto-updated. Or a little over a year ago, it auto-updated. And I turn it on, console update, and it disconnects from the internet and basically destroys itself. So I can never connect to the internet ever again with it. Oh! A trophy-sized black crappie. That's the biggest one I've ever caught. It's quite large for a crappie. Usually crappies are very small fish. So that was a good one right there. That was a good pull. Very nice. I know. This is probably the most fish I've ever caught in one night. Oh my god, excuse me. That was really disgusting.
Give her a pill, and that's it, because you're just going to waste our time again.
Oop, perfect. What lure am I using? We can look at it again. It's the new one I literally just bought.
Lock and load, little lizard.
Turtle Dude says you can fix that by generating a code from Sony's website. I don't know how. It just won't connect. Anytime it tries to connect to PSN, it just gives me a giant error code. And I looked online, everyone says that's just the generic error code for when your network failure happens. And there's no way to fix it besides, like, if you try a factory reset, it might work. But if I factory reset it, then I lose the games that I have on there. And I have games like Dino Crisis, Silent Hill, and other things on there. So, I'm not too concerned about it. I don't really have a use for the PS3 regardless. So what lure is this? This is the Sledgehammer Swim Jig Black and Blue Edition. The Sledgehammer. There you go. I wanna be Sledgehammer. Aerosmith? Oh, of course. Everyone knew Aerosmith. Jenny's got a gun. Everybody is on the run. And then, you know, gee, I mean, there's so many Aerosmith songs. Crazy, crazy, crazy for you, baby.
La 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 la.
Here, listen to my beautiful singing voice.
La 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 la.
There's a Foo Fighters song? Oh, man. There's a few good ones. I Learn to Fly is probably what everyone says, but There Goes My Hero is also really good. But I don't know any of the modern, like, I don't know anything from after, like, the early 2000s. I stopped following music, so. Eat the Rich. Oh, that's a classic. Eat the Rich. There's only one thing they're very good for. Eat the Rich. Take one bite now, come back for more. Eat the Rich. And I gotta get this off my chest. Eat the Rich.
The game
one
devs
bite
were
now
basically
and spit out the
inspired
rest.
idiots who didn't understand how to play combat.
Dude
in
looks
kind of
like a
game.
lady. Of course, you couldn't sing that anymore. Can you imagine if you sang "Dude looks like a lady" today? You'd be like hung by your balls, strung up. Like, how dare you make fun of someone for looking feminine, right? Can't sing that anymore.
Can someone please shut up this dude who's being a
Do I like
moron?
Megadeth? I thought Megadeth was good. In the mid-2000s, I actually had a Megadeth album that I used to listen to when I drove to tournaments. No lie. I used to drive to Street Fighter tournaments.
I don't
and
have
pump
money
me
to
up
do
by
it. I
listening
don't
to
have
the
money to
Megadeth
do it.
album.
I don't have money to do it. I don't have money to do it. I don't have money to do it. I
Oh.
don't have money to do it. I don't have money to do it.
What do I do?
Okay. More Than a Feeling from Boston. Oh my god. More than a feeling. I need that money. I really do. I need that money. Pay my bills. Happy and dreaming. More than a feeling. It's good. It's good music. I can't sing it anymore, but it's good music. No, I don't know Patsy Cline. That's one I don't know. Nice. Another big ass fish. Dude, this lure is insane.
Flippity flop, what do you got?
We'll be flopped. What do you got? What is he saying? Tom Sawyer, that's a good song. Kiss from a Rose. I used to be able to sing Kiss from a Rose on the grave. I can't anymore. I used to see a gray tower alone on a hill. You remain the light on the dark side of me. Love remains. Oh, look at that fish. Did you know that when it snows, my eyes become white and the light that you shine can be seen? Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Can't do it anymore. I can't hit those high notes. I just can't do it. I tried to change the octave and I couldn't do it. I used to be able to sing that whole song. Not anymore. My throat's all fucked up. I really wish my throat would somehow fix itself. I don't think it's ever going to happen. I'm too old. I'm good, Kevin. Thank you for asking. We're having a chill night. Yes, Kiss from a Rose was from Batman Forever. I remember specifically. Look at this sucker. Look at this sucker. Oh my god, look at that thing. It's like a harpoon.
What a finned freak of nature.
He insulted it. A long-nosed gar, 15-pounder. That's the biggest one I've ever caught. The biggest gar ever. Look at that sucker. Look at it. Wants to go right up your pipes, right? There you go. Try this direction. Did you know that when it snows, my eyes become white and the light that you shine can be seen? There you go. Rise Against? No, I don't know Rise Against. Don't know that one.
Stop this!
Can we get a karaoke stream? No. My throat has been messed up for a while, like you guys know, for months now. You know, my allergies have been really bad on and off for months and months. What I would hope is over the course of the fall into the winter that the allergies will completely go away and will get better. And then maybe once my throat is not feeling swollen anymore, then I can go back and sing again. You know, but at this point, I can't really. I'm doing a little minimal tonight, but I can't do real karaoke. No. You too? Oh God. Hold me, thrill me, kiss me, kill me. You two is a pretty good band. Spawn Killer did Super Chaser. What about Bush or Pearl Jam? I was into Bush a lot. Got a machine head, better than the rest. Green to red, a machine head. Got a machine head, it's better than the rest. Green to red. And I'll walk for my machine. And I'll walk for my machine. Glycerine, don't let the days go by. Glycerine, should have been easier on you. I sure remember all the lyrics to those songs. I haven't heard them in a very long time. Shit. That sucked. That sucked. Oh, I really should stop singing because my throat already, I can feel. My throat's getting strained. I got a talking stream with you guys tonight. I really shouldn't kill my throat.
Stop this!
That is true. Derek says, if the 8-ball had said yes, it would have just jinxed me like it tends to do. Because it said ask again later, I must seem to be on a catching spree. You're right. I'll keep screwing this up. Keep screwing up my cast. No, my wife and I do not have a song simply because we didn't really have the same history as most people. You know, most people who date, you meet locally, you meet through work, or you meet through hanging out somewhere or a job, and then you go on a series of or a series of dating for, you know, a while, and you spend time, you go out on said dates or whatever. For, you know, for us, you know, we didn't live anywhere near each other, and we kind of met, you know, in a weird way. I've never really told the story. I'm not going to tell the story tonight. I'm just not. One day when we're ready to tell the story, I'm sure we'll tell the story. And, you know, basically, I got to know her essentially through just, like, talking, you know, on the phone and over the internet, and text and stuff. And then we did have opportunity, as you guys know, because I told you some of the times when she came to visit, and I would spend, like, a long week with her or weekend with her to get to know her and spend time with her. And, oh shit, boom, there we go. And basically we didn't get to do a lot of the whole extendo dating that a lot of people do. You know what I mean? So because of that, it's not like we were going out drinking or dancing or doing things and, oh, we have a song together now because of it. Like, that's really not the case. You know what I mean? Even our wedding was tiny. It was at my parents' house. It was very inexpensive because no one had any money, right? So it was just in the hallway of my parents' house where I grew up with a few of my relatives and a justice of the peace. There was no dancing. There was no, you know what I mean? It was, and then we went and had dinner. That was it. So no, sadly, you know, we definitely had not followed that American romance archetype that so many people seem to have, or at least aspire to have. We definitely didn't have that. All right, so guys, FYI, just, you know, checking on some stats here. We currently have 48 likes. Remember, our goal on every stream is to try to get 100 likes. If you could like the stream, if you're enjoying and having a good time here tonight, I would really appreciate that. As for contributions, we got a few super chats. Thank you for that. We got a few tips. Thank you for that. But the goal here tonight is to try to raise funds for my day off on Thursday. Tips are the way to do that. So if you're going to contribute tonight, if you could tip, that would be great. And it would be really good if we could hit some of the tips goals tonight. Right now, we are a far cry from that with not even $10 in tips yet. You know, 50 bucks is going to glasses at 100. You guys get to vote on a new fishing lure to add to the fisherman's hat, which I will wear for the rest of the night. It would be really cool to add a fishing lure to the hat tonight because we did not do so last week, okay? And remember, there's no fishing next weekend. Next weekend, I have to do the patron videos. So it would be great if we could hit that tonight.
Fun!
Somebody caught a toad.
What did he say about Naruto? Huh? He said do substitution no jutsu for the bass or something. I don't know. I missed it. What the hell did he say? He said he watches Naruto. Okay. Did I catch any big fish tonight? Yeah, I had that big catfish, and I just had that giant long-nosed gar. That was a 15-pounder. Huge one. I'm certainly not seeing any giant monsters here tonight, though. So I think perhaps we'll move down the river a bit. Why not, right? Why not move a little bit further downstream? Or upstream? It's not really a stream, it's a lake, but it looks like a stream, so... Okay. Try right here quick. I don't know the biggest fish you can catch. The biggest I caught was like, what, 57 pounds? I think someone said you could get up to like 80 pounds or something nuts like that. Nah, that didn't work. That did not work. Derek said it's on his bucket list. To try to go to a concert of a famous band, maybe Green Day. The Cat Baxter did a super chat that said, Flight of the Axe. Alrighty then. Very exciting. Flight of the Axe. Wait, are you trying to do... I think I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to do Flight... Oh my god. He's trying to do Flight of the Valkyries. So he's trying to say... That's what he's trying to do. But he did it so poorly and so completely wrong, there was no way you could interpret that. So I had to go into my own storage of knowledge to figure that one out. There you go. Flight of the Acades. Right? Flight of the Axe. Lord Prince Albert did a super chat. He says, isn't it kind of weird you can make a 10-pound deuce with no problem, but really in a 10-pound fish gives you the fight of your life? Can you really make a 10-pound deuce? Is that true? Like, I feel if you're moving 10 pounds, if you're defecating 10 pounds of feces, you probably have a serious, like, physical problem in your bowels, and you might die, and you should probably see a doctor. Like, I really don't think if you're moving 10-pound bowel movements that's normal. That sounds pretty messed up and dangerous to me, right? What's the biggest poop I ever did? I didn't measure. I didn't feel like pulling the poop out of the toilet and putting it on a weight. So, I don't know. Let's try the other one. Let's try this one. This is the other new lure that I bought. Give this one a shot. It's supposed to be looking like a crawfish. If I could get down on my hands and knees and say thank you and still be on camera, I would do it.
Are you a functional retard? I have to ask.
Oh, you almost bit it right away. Come on, bite it, guys. Nice. A lot of fish here. We're in the algae. We're in the algae now. Oh, he jumped. Did you see the fish jump? That was cool. He leapt. Boom. Yes. Nailed it. Yes, Flight of the Valkyries is Daniel Bryanstein. That's correct. The cat did a super chase. Is lit up like the 4th. I'm a happy drunk. Come to Mama Big Papa. Your daddy's drunk. Okay. Thanks, cat. Thanks, cat. Thanks, the cat. I have no idea what you're talking about. Certainly sounds like song lyrics, but I'm not interested in. But thank you for the super chat. Now, again, you guys are doing a lot of super chats, and I appreciate that. But again, guys, I really need help with tips this week. That's the hope. That's literally the reason I'm streaming tonight.
They said,
Phil,
you know, we contribute to you.
Videos.
But it always seems like it's a black
please,
hole.
if you can't contribute with tips,
like
please
no
do. If you can't, that's okay.
You're always still.
I'm not mad that people are doing super chats. I'm just saying, if you can,
I agree with you.
Tip, because you guys are doing a lot of super chats tonight. But tips is what I'm here for. Okay, thank you. Oh, the gar almost grabbed it. Yoink. No? The strike didn't work. For some reason, the strike didn't work. That was weird. Another jumper. Boom. Yes. Yeah. Very nice. What were some of my favorite movie soundtracks? Lion King, Ninja Turtles 1 and 2, Ghostbusters 1 and 2. I'm trying to think what movie soundtracks I owned. I owned, of all things, the American Godzilla movie. Let me tell you guys something. The soundtrack of the American Godzilla movie is significantly better than the movie. It's got the Wallflower singing We Can Be Heroes. It's got, Puff Daddy, Come With Me. It's got, Jamiroquai, Deeper Underground. It's got like 7 or 8 good songs on that soundtrack. And the movie is shit. The movie is such duty. But the fucking soundtrack is great. Okay. I got an insanely small largemouth bass. Yeah, I did hear apparently they're making Constantine 2. It's almost 20 years since the movie was made. like 15 plus years, and they're going to make a Constantine 2. You know what it is? It's this simple.
Ding dong die.
Right now, Keanu
Ding
Reeves
dong
is so
die.
white
Oh,
hot
ding
popular
dong.
with everyone that they figure if they make a sequel,
Ding
to any
dong
of his
die.
movies, it's gonna
Oh.
be successful. I guess no one saw Bill and Ted's Face the Music, which is a really bad movie. It's really atrociously bad. I actually saw it on Amazon, and I was like, dude, this is one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. I couldn't believe how bad it was. They totally tried to it looks like they were trying to recapture the magic of the original Bill and Ted with like half the budget, but this much later, because that movie had no budget at all. Oh my god, look at the size of that thing. That's giant. A giant striped bass, 9-pounder. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh no. Wile E. Coyote says he's sad to report he was forced to watch Hocus Pocus 2. Oh no. Well, you know what they say. They put a spell on you and now you're theirs. So you better get over to their house and start rubbing Bette Midler's feet right now in the middle of the night. Oh god, can you imagine the smell? Anyway, look, I got a tiny gar, an itty bitty gar.
What
Long-nosed
a
gar,
big
a
freak
4-pounder.
of nature.
He's so small. All right. I know, I'm catching this is probably gonna be my record night for the amount of fish I've caught. Oh my, look how many fish there are! Did you see how many fish there are? There's an insane amount of fish. In this right now this lake is like overpopulated with fish. What it is they were so used to be showing up Sunday night, I didn't. So they just kept repopulating and repopulating, and now the lake is overgrowing with fish. Right? There you go. Yeah, I agree. These fish love the new lures I bought. They're going crazy
The
for them.
Ziggy Piggy's back.
Shit. The Dietrich to the super chat says, "Am I familiar with Up Dog? I am not. Up Dog. I don't know what that is. Yoink! Nice big fish. Hi Jasper. We're catching fishies. We're catching fishies, and fishies are your favorite food. I'm surprised you're not in here watching me catch these fish. Oh, I snapped my line. That sucks." Oh, dinner was good over Power Boom. I made what do you call it? Come on, yes. I made our tortellini soup, which it combines Great Northern beans with diced Italian-style tomatoes with tortellini and some chicken stock and chicken sausage. It's really good. So sadly, I lost 2 fish in a row. This is not good. I don't know why I keep losing them. I suck. Dietrich, thank you for that super chat earlier. Let me get you on the leaderboard. Okay. Come on, I can't strike these fish for some reason. I don't know why, because I swear I'm doing it the same way I always do. But it's telling me I have terrible strikes against them. That's a perfect strike. There we go. Swam right to me. There he is. Oh, excuse me. Black crappie. Very good. Absolutely, this is going to be the most fish I've ever caught. I can't imagine I've caught more fish than this in one night. This is ridiculous how many there are in this lake and how many I'm getting. Look. What? I don't even know what happened. I have no idea what happened there. No plans for an IRL fishing stream, and Disney Dreamlight Valley is tomorrow, Kevin. Tomorrow.
Look how dumb they are.
Yeah, no, beautiful. Decent size. The biggest fit I ever caught in the game was a 50...
Competitors trembling with that toad.
I think it was 54-pound stripe bass.
super
It was
houndsful.
ginormous. Okay. This is better than IRL fishing because there's no bugs. There you go. annoying bugs.
No, you didn't, you motherfucking piece of shit cocksucker.
There are game bugs. We have run into game bugs in this game, but
Mark my
annoying
fucking
insects.
words.
That's what you meant.
I'm coming for you. I'm gonna find out who the fuck you are. You motherfucker. You are fucked.
What's my favorite Metal Gear Solid?
Let this
oh
be
God,
noticed
I don't
live
know.
on the internet.
3?
You're fucked.
No, you know what? I'm gonna
And
go
you
with the
are
one
dumb.
everyone's gonna be pissed at me. 5. Metal Gear Solid 5 is my favorite because that was the one that had the best gameplay in my opinion, and I kind of did good at it. So there you go. So now you can all beat me up and say I'm out of my mind. Good evening, Shia. Oh, are the fish biting tonight? We had non-stop fish, no lie. Non-stop bites tonight. Tuesday night bites, the fish are out and biting and fighting force. Yes. Derek, no, there was no rotating teacup ride in Metal Gear Solid 5, but there was the ride between Snake and whoever that skull-faced dude was, and I'm the one who rotated the camera, because for some reason you could. You weren't supposed to be able to do that, but I basically did it and annoyed the fuck out of everyone, made everyone queasy. I look like Bill Murray today. I pretty much think I look like Bill Murray every day. We're very similar in like our head shape and structure. Good evening, Derek. How are you? Derek Iverson, that is. A white crappie. No, I screwed up. The cat Baxter did a super chat. Says, why did the dog in the window say he hates me and it's okay? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Am I a large Jamiroquai fan? I did like their music, but I never owned an album of theirs. I liked, like I said, on various soundtracks I owned, and then also they had music videos on MTV that I thought were quite good, but I did not own any actual music of theirs besides on the soundtrack album. Night Vision? Oh! What do you mean, Derek? I don't know what you're talking about. Night Vision. Got it. Yes. Got it with no line tension remaining. Let's get the cat on the leaderboard. Okay. All right, Derek, I'll see you in a bit. Good luck. It's up to you if you want to pre-order Street Fighter 6. I don't think you're going to get anything beneficial out of pre-ordering it this early, though. Right? Then you have a release date yet. This guy is just constantly straining my line here. There we go. Boom. Yes. Doing good with the landings. Seriously, the landing chances tonight. Catching a ton of fish.
I'm not going to set any records with that one. But it's a solid keeper. Cha-chunk, cha-ching.
Cha-chunk, cha-ching. Very good.
protected from Phil.
The cat did a super chat saying, would I challenge LGBT to a match of Street Fighter 6? Why would I care about the sexual orientation of someone in Street Fighter 6 who's playing Street Fighter 6? Why would I care about that? Yes, I would challenge anyone to Street Fighter 6. You could be LGBT, you could be straight, you could be gay, you could be whatever you want. I don't care. I'll still face you in Street Fighter 6. How about that? I don't discriminate. Nice. Yes. Striper. Striped bass. Yep, striper. Very nice. Do I see Proteus hitting the max potential of Doom? I mean, it really is a nostalgic game. It's meant to be for fans of classic Doom. You can definitely tell that when you're playing it. But I don't know how much of a mainstream appeal that's going to have, you know? What an idiot. I don't know what happened there. I just lost my line immediately for some reason. Now I'm snagged. Come on. What? What the... What is going on? I caught a fish? Oh my god, I caught the world's smallest fish. Black crappie. Look at this thing. It's like microscopic. You can't even see it. Dietrich did a super chat says, how many traffic violations have I gotten? In truth, not many at all. I think... So when I was a kid, first of all, I almost got a violation, but a cop let me out of a ticket because it was my first. It would have been my first. My first real ticket was the car accident I got into in high school, where the cop had to give someone a ticket for doing something wrong because there was a car accident. And I explained to them what really happened, that someone had been speeding up on my left-hand side, like literally speeding like maybe 100 miles per hour. And I had to veer out of their way to save my own ass, but I overcompensated and made me veer off the road. But if it wasn't for that guy who almost hit me, rear-ended me, I would have never had to move. And he's like, well, sadly, there's no record of that guy. He got away. And he's like, it's not that I don't believe you, but I have to give you a ticket because you're, you know, the accident happened and there's no other evidence of anything. So that was the first ticket I ever got. I'm trying to think, years later, I got a ticket for speeding on the highway driving to a Street Fighter tournament, which was complete bullshit because the cop did not have a radar gun. Yet he claimed that he was counting the ticks on the ground, and I was like, there's no way you fucking did that. All you were doing was looking at my license plate. And you noticed that I was from out of town, and this is what cops do. They target people from out of town because they realize if you're from out of town, like from another state, there's no way you're going to contest that ticket and come back to the state for your hearing, so you don't have to pay it. So they literally will give bullshit tickets out sometimes to hit their quotas. So I know I wasn't speeding. The cop claimed I was. But what the hell was I going to do? Argue? So I ended up paying the ticket. Outside of that, when I first moved here 8 years ago, I ended up, oddly enough, I ended up getting 2 tickets right here on my street corner. All right? On this street corner over here, there is an automated camera that's supposed to catch if you blow the light. Now, I have not once ever blown that light. But what happens is you slow down at the light, you stop, and then you could do a right on red. It's legal here, right on red, okay? But what the fucking camera does, which is complete bullshit, again, it looks to see if you're from out of state. And if you are from out of state, it takes a picture of your car sitting at the corner going through a right on red, and then it tries to claim that you blew the light. And I'm like, how is this picture evidence that I blew the light? All you see is your own car over the stopping line. That's it. It's like, that could have been when I was turning right on red. How do you have evidence that that was me blowing the light? Because I never blew a light. I've never blown a light in my life, right? Like probably when I was young, in the middle of the night when I was driving around at like 1 in the morning and everyone was at home and I was coming home from an arcade, maybe I would blow a light, right? I've never blown a traffic light in my last 20 years of my life. So when I first moved here, I still had my Connecticut plates on my car, and I was waiting for the Washington plates to come. They were going to transfer them over, and I was going to change the plates and everything, but I had to wait for the car to be officially have transferred and be registered here. So for like 2 weeks when I had my car, it was still Connecticut registered and had Connecticut plates. So twice I got 2 tickets in the same fucking corner. They tried to say I was running the light, and twice I said, no, I did not. You're full of it. And then the funniest part was out of when those 2 tickets happened, okay, I changed my plates to Washington State plates. I didn't change my driving behaviors, but guess what? Never got another ticket. So isn't it funny? They know that if you live here, right? If you live in this state and you get a bullshit ticket, you're likely going to take it to court. You're going to dispute it, and you're going to get it thrown out so you don't have to pay it. But if you're from out of state, that's when they send you the ticket because they figure you're never going to dispute it. So they're basically trying to get free money. It's bullshit. This is 2 times in my life where I know for a fact I wasn't doing anything wrong, and I was written tickets. And it's like, what am I going to do? Go to a court hearing and fucking fight this for like $100? You know, it's stupid. Anyway, chain pickerel, a 2-pound 9-ouncer, a very nice one, right? That's a nice looking fish. So pretty cool. This is definitely the night when I've caught the most fish. Seriously. Absolutely. All right, very nice. All right, so guys, thank you so far for a supportive stream tonight. You guys have been a great audience. We have 66 likes. Again, it would be great if we get to 100 likes by the end of the stream. We're actually at $35 in super chats, which is pretty good, and I appreciate that. But guys, look, the reason I'm streaming tonight is to raise tips for my day off Thursday. That's the reason. I wasn't going to stream tonight. I'm streaming literally for tips to pay for my day off, and I have $9 in tips. All right? So I appreciate the support. The problem is the support is not what I'm here for tonight. All right? If you can tip, I would really appreciate it. And I'm going to, obviously, I'm going to send out a post and a tweet, and hopefully we can get more people here to support Sunday or Tuesday Night Bites. Because this kind of sucks that I took time away from doing what I need to do for my patrons, and basically I'm getting nothing for it.
It's been pretty slow,
you know?
not gonna lie.
Sucks. Okay, so
all I see you do is beg, 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 beg. Little piggy, why you beg, beg, beg?
$110.09 from Apple iTunes.
So we are having
I don't have
a
money to do
great
it.
chill
I don't have money
time
to do it.
in
I don't have money to
Bassmaster
do it. I don't have money to
tonight.
do it. I don't have money to do it. I don't have
The
money to do
reason
it.
I'm streaming tonight is to raise support for my day off. So far, we are in single digits of support. So if you can come by and help out, that would be greatly appreciated. Thanks. I hope someone comes by, man. I mean, again, this is the whole point I did this. Okay. All right. The cat did a super chat talking about cashing out on a loan app. What? No. I don't know what you're talking about. All right. Anyway, thank you for the super chat. Okay, you guys ready? We'll continue. All right, everyone. So we're heading into hour
What
two
do I do?
of what is literally, all right, literally the most crazy fishing night I've done. I've never caught this
YouTube
many
mode
fish in a short
on.
period of time. It's just out of control how many fish I'm catching here. It's pretty wild. So let's keep it going. Right? Excuse me. Let's keep this going. Immediately caught another one. Wow. These 2 new lures, I would say, are a smashing success. They are definitely catching me maximum fish. You know, even caught some biggest trophy ones, but sadly, you know, no big records or whatever. We're not finding the giant ones. Boom. Jade, my favorite Street Fighter game is still Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo to this day, and it probably always will be. I don't think anything's ever going to do that for
I'm not
me.
gonna set any records with that one, but at least it's a good, solid keeper.
No Wonder McThunder. I've never seen the Social Network movie. I have no desire to. I could care two shits about fucking Facebook. Why would I care about that? Plus, I've actually heard that the movie tries to categorize Mark Zuckerberg as a human and humanize him, and we all know that that's completely false. That he's a reptilian. So, I don't watch nonfiction. Or, excuse me, I don't watch fiction. Sorry, I could totally screwed that joke up.
And that's it, because
Ruined
you're just going to waste our time again.
Pardon?
Nice.
My laugh sounds like ack.
Derek Iverson says that largemouth bass are a popular sport fish, but they can be invasive when introduced to new lakes. They're top predators that primarily will eat fish, but also insects, crustaceans, and frogs. They eat everything. There you go. Wow, from that far. Jeez. This is like child's play catching fish tonight. Jesus, his t-shirt is Street Fighter 2 Chun-Li. Awesome. You know me, I love the old school Street Fighters, and I actually have some old school Street Fighter shirts that I wear when I do Friday Night Fights, so that's awesome, man. Boom. Yes. Okay. Another largemouth. So many largemouths. Whoa, what the heck was that? Another monster jumping fish. There we go.
I fantasized about...
Darth Goldbox says, man, I think Tuesday should just be your fishing night from now on after this. It's pretty nuts, huh?
To pay my bills.
Pretty crazy. No, I never saw the Hellraiser TV show. Whoa.
Enchanted hat of money buff reduces your salt
Lord Prince
levels
Albert
while
in
the
Super
hat
Day
is
says,
worn.
Goofy wants to put an aphrodisiac in the water tonight? I don't even know what that means. What? What does Goofy have to do with this? What does putting an aphrodisiac in the water have to do with catching fish? What are you speaking of? You, sir, are confusing. That's why I put 2 R's in your name.
What do I do?
Okay.
Miserable.
Max is
Just
offended.
miserable.
What? By the way, guys, not that I want to have to do this, but the tip page is working and everything, right? I just want to check, only because, you know, with no tips coming in for this long, it makes me a little nervous after everything that I've been through here. No, it works. There it is. Perfect. Okay. A tiny fish. Okay. Name it Tuesday night trout. Yeah, but I don't always catch trout. Like, I'm not catching trout tonight. There's no trout in this lake, I don't think. Oh, I was just going to say I'm seeing nothing, and then a fish went up and grabbed it. And there's a heartbeat, meaning this is going to be a new fish that I don't have yet, or a record for a fish that I've had before.
What do I do?
Let's see. It is a 4-pound white bass trophy size. There you go. Very nice. Very good.
$16
Oh, man.
51 cents from PayPal.
Just to compound matters and make them worse, as you know, I'm trying to raise funds for Thursday. Guess what just happened?
From PayPal.
My monthly Game Pass payment just went through. So instead of making money tonight, I'm actually about negative $6 or $7 at this point. Yeah. Great. Just great. I mean, I need Game Pass. This Friday I'm playing Scorn. Tuesday I'm playing Plague Tale, so I need it. But just kind of sucks that I'm purposely here to raise funds for my day off on Thursday. That's why I'm streaming tonight. And I literally have lost money net here. So. Awesome. Jay says he's going to wear his new Street Fighter shirt on Friday when I play Street Fighter. Well, when I play the Capcom Fighting Collection. Awesome. You know me, I always try to wear a shirt to coincide. Jumping in place is pretty cool. Nice. So many fish tonight. Wow.
You chose to broke the law. Live
Yes,
with
the
the
Blanca shirt is
consequences.
back from a fan. I think that's one of the biggest, if not the biggest, smallmouth bass I ever caught. Yes, my Blanca shirt was made by a fan in 2009 when Street Fighter 4 first came out, and I was first starting to make videos on the internet for it. And I was one of the first. I was literally one of the first to cover Street Fighter 4 in that much depth. Back then, pro players, you know, weren't streaming, and there were no leagues or anything. So there really weren't many pro players covering Street Fighter 4 at the time. So I was known as one of the guys covering it, and I actually did a Blanca tutorial video that went on Event Hubs and got a lot of views at the time. So because of that, you know, Blanca was kind of my main at the time, at the early Street Fighter 4, and a fan really liked it and made me that shirt to coincide. It says DSP on the back in airbrushed letters. It's really neat. Okay. Another bass.
I don't care.
You're gonna have a few competitors trembling with that toad.
There you go. Dear. Very good. So, the Cat Baxter, just so you know, I appreciate your support, but I don't appreciate you sitting here and trying to diss me right on my stream in front of everyone. So if that's how you really feel, you can just leave and never come back right now.
I don't have money to do it. I don't have money to do it. I don't have money
I
to
don't
do
need
it.
you
I
on my
don't have
streams
money
if
to
you're
do
gonna
it.
be a
I don't
fucking
have money to
dickhead.
do it.
So either apologize right now for what you just said, or just get the fuck out, because you're just gonna get banned if you don't. What you literally said is so fucking insulting that I'd rather just have you gone for good and never have to put up with your ass ever again. So
You're not welcome on
think
my
about what you
streams,
want to
period.
say. Might be pretty important. I mean, you already got your ass banned once, and I personally
So if you're
unbanned
gonna
you
be
to
an
be
asshole,
nice, and
you're
now here
gonna
you are
be treated
acting
like
like
an
an
asshole.
asshole
You're gonna be
tonight.
shown the door.
So maybe you should do some
Are you gonna just
introspection.
complain all night? Just leave then. It's rising to toxicity.
Okay. Whoa. So many caches. Main Vega, if this is the case, please contact me. DarkSidePhil@hotmail.com, and we'll talk about it, okay? We don't have to talk about it on the stream tonight in front of everyone, especially, you know, when I'm trying to communicate with everyone at the same time. Yes, the cat, that's correct. You emailed a picture of your cat and you got unbanned. You're absolutely right. That's what happened. When you're asking for an unban, you're basically saying, okay, I'm going to abide by the rules. You're literally sitting here with someone else talking shit tonight. So do you think that's following the rules, or do you think that you're a jackass and I'm about to make a fucking public example of you? So, like I said, either apologize or get the fuck out. Last chance.
I'm toxic. Failure levels rising.
There we go.
It's been pretty slow, not gonna lie.
You're gonna have a few competitors trembling with that toad.
I have so many fish tonight. This is insane. I'm thinking this is gonna like completely stack my rankings. I'm gonna get like insane amounts of experience tonight. I wonder how much money I'm gonna get because I don't know if it's based on the number, like the quantity, or the quality. Like if I just get one insanely huge fish, is that better than catching a ton of like mid-range? I'm catching a ton of mid-range fish tonight, right? Like non-stop, pretty much. Oh, I'm not playing Forza again. If there's a new Forza in a few years' time or whatever, people want to see it, maybe. Oh! Your quarter millennial fish catch 250 fish in total. Now, I don't understand. I just got an achievement, right? I just got an achievement, and I wasn't completely kicked out of the game.
Salt.
I thought that, according to Blizzard, you're just supposed to immediately be removed from any game you're playing when you get an achievement. So this is why I'm a little confused. I'm trying to go by the Blizzard way. Right? And I'm not getting that same experience.
What do I do?
A little confused, right? Oh, nice. Lord Prince Albert did a super chat. He says, "Don't hold back, send the dude to the Shadow Realm." So here's the difference. Lord Prince Albert, I know, is kind of trolling half the time. But when he trolls about silly stuff. He tries to get me to say silly things on the stream that are kind of funny, admittedly. He pushes the envelope, but he's not offensive. The cat literally just fucking offended me and said messed up stuff in the chat. And by the way, now he's become completely silent because he's trying to weasel out of it and not apologize. He figures if he says nothing, that, like, I'm going to forget it. So I'm going to give him 1 minute. And if he doesn't apologize in 1 minute, I'm just going to fucking ban him outright. So let's see if he's a man or not. Yeah. Whoa, with the lighting changing, it looks so different, right? I think it's the same area. It just looks different with the sunlight moving. See that? The cat did a super chat. He says, listen to this. I'm loading a bowl. I said, ban me to save money. What? No, you didn't. You said nothing. You said absolutely nothing. You pushed out. Wow, you're just not a very smart individual, are you? Like, I'd say you're quite a slow fellow. For the way you behave. But by all means, if you're going to keep sending me super chats because you're that stupid, go right ahead. Go for it. And then I'll just ban you later. You know? If you're that dumb, I mean, you know. Okay. Anyway. Whoa. Oh, fish lost. Son of a bitch.
Are you a functional retard? I have to ask. I don't have money to do it. 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 I don't have money to do it.
He said something in chat. Did he tag me? What's the fucking point if you're not tagging me? How can I see it? Anyway, good evening, Go Team Venture. How are you? It's good to see you. Again, guys, we are still going. We got, 45 minutes to an hour left on the stream, essentially. Great ways to support the stream tonight. Likes. Right now we're at 78 likes and climbing. If we hit 100 likes, boom, we'll get bubbles in celebration. The celebratory bubble blow for the support. The reason I'm streaming tonight is to raise tips. Because I'm trying to raise funds for my day off on Thursday.
Ding dong die. Oh, ding dong.
So far, I've raised like net $6 because my Microsoft Game Pass renewal hit tonight. So, I've actually lost money streaming tonight. It sure would be great when you get some more tips tonight. Thank you. Okay. I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. What the? Why are we getting a heartbeat? What is this? A giant crappie? It's a trophy-sized black crappie. It's quite large. There we go. Pretty good, man. I mean, a good night here, right? Very good.
What do I do?
The cat. I just want to make it very clear that if I ban you, you're never coming back. You understand that, right? Like, if I ban you, that's it. You're never, ever coming back. You can't even ask for an unban at this point. You've already been unbanned once. So you're outright making this active choice that you don't want to be here anymore. So if that's really what you want, you can have it your way. I'll give you better service than fucking Burger King. All right? All right, he says he wants to go. All right, as soon as I catch this thing, you're out of here. Sounds good to me. Better than sneak this in assholes. Let me tell you, I don't fucking need that shit in my life, that's for sure. There we go. Damn, that's a pretty good one. That is a pretty good one right there. Okay. So, I just received the $5 tip. Thank you very much. This person did not leave a name for me to give a shout out. So, just to remind everyone, I should do this periodically. If you're going to tip, the best way to support is to tip, but leave your name and message. If you don't leave your name and a message, I don't know what to call you in the tip, and therefore I just say it's an anonymous tip. So in this case, that's exactly what happened. This is someone who did not leave a name. So I'm going to say thank you to this $5 tipper. Let's play a $5 animation. I appreciate that. And add that to the total.
What do I do?
And I said the following. I have loved and watched your content for 14 years. If you ended up going belly up, it would actually leave a big void for me. Here you go. Thank you so much to the anonymous tipper. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, thank you. Cool. Overpowered Boone, I'm not sure if I could. I might have to look into that. You're right. He says maybe I should try to put a message on the tips page saying, leave your name in a message so people do that. You may be right. I don't know if I can actually do that or not, but I may want to try to figure out if I can do that. I'll have to take a look at it. Good evening, Yoshino Lover. How are you, man? Welcome. Instant catch. Oh my god, it's the smallest fish ever. It's the smallest bass I've ever seen. A 9-ouncer. Very good. Jade says, when you love Street Fighter, please backstory. Now, what do you mean by that, Jade? What exact? Can you elaborate on that? Because I don't think I'm understanding what you're saying. And that's on me. If you could elaborate a little bit. Whoa. Well, guess what? I just received a $75 tip. Wow. 75 buckaroos, guys. This person wishes to remain anonymous. They outright say,
they are.
Please leave this anonymous. This should get you hopefully close to your goal and cover that whole Xbox Game Pass. So there you go. $75 tip. So add that to the running total. We're at $89 in tips tonight so far, which means we go right to the gunner glasses. And we are a simple $11 away from hitting the hat goal and adding a new fishing lure to our fisherman's hat for the night. Very nice. So, thank you so much, the anonymous tipper. Appreciate that very, very much. And this means we have a very large
Miserable.
celebratory animation to play. Now, here's the thing. Technically, I do have a $75 animation, but it's not Halloween themed. So because I'm so grateful for this person, I'm going to play 2 different animations. First, let's do what actually would be the $75 animation. Let me find it. Here it is. So that's the $75 animation. All right. Thank you so much to the anonymous tipper for that. But because it is Halloween month, I'm also
If I
going to
get down
go
on my
the
hands
extra
and knees and
mile.
say thank you
And
and
I'm going to
still
go
be on
ahead
camera,
and
I will
play a
do it.
second thank you animation that is Halloween themed for the stream. Thank you so much again to the anonymous tipper. And now enjoy your nightmares tonight. Also, shout out to Feline Tech Support that just became a member here tonight. And by the way, yes, we did lose more members because another member bomb expired. You know, I'm not too concerned with it because I get the feeling that once new games start coming out, we're going to have more people on streams. You're going to have people coming by who want to support the stream and drop some member bombs and things, you know. But, you know, yeah, it does stand to be said we are losing members. It kind of sucks.
Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
Because I really want to do this special
Dear
event
Doc Dave,
for you guys.
I've been a huge fan since the French Revolution. You are an amazing content
There you go.
creator. You have withstood all the haters, dude. Everyone should aspire to be as resilient as you
thank
and
you
make
for whoever that
positive
anonymous tipper was,
content.
and thank you to Feline Tech Support for the membership. All right, very nice. Look how close we are to the hat goal now, guys. So close. Derek, we caught a bunch more fish. We are non-stop catching fish today. It has not lit up at all. Whoa, we got a gar. Another long-nosed gar. Long-nosed gar. First time I saw Street Fighter, I was a kid, and you want to know the backstory of that? Oh. So, when I was a kid, I used to go to arcades, but the reason I went was to play the beat-em-ups. Like Ninja Turtles Arcade and The Simpsons, and there was a one that was like Avengers, and there was a Spider-Man one, too. So, I liked going and playing those. Like, that's really why I went.
Freak of nature.
And I didn't go all the time. I went maybe a couple times a month. My dad would take me to the arcade, okay? But then one day, they got Street Fighter 2. And it was relatively early on in the life cycle of Street Fighter 2 because this arcade owner liked getting the hot new games. And I remember the reason that it drew attention, literally everyone in the arcade was staring at this cabinet. There were people lined up to play. There was a bunch of quarters up on the cabinet to be the next person to play, which was like never heard of at the time. No one did that. And everyone was like staring at it like, wow, look at this. What is this? And the reason that it had such attention was because it was head to head. It wasn't, oh, you're teaming up with other people against the computer. It's literally competition. You against your other human opponent. And no one had really seen anything like that in an arcade setting before, particularly a game with these kind of great graphics, unique controls, and, 8 characters that were pretty unique, although you could argue Ryu and Ken were pretty much the same back then.
What are you talking about?
So much uniqueness to the game, the cultures that each character represented, and how they all fought completely differently. It was definitely just an insanely unique experience. I just remember that day how electric the arcade felt. And I only got to play a few times because there were so many people lined up, and the matches took a while to play. So, I probably played like 5 times all day, and I did have a few wins in Street with Honda. I remember I got my first time I played, I won. I beat someone with Honda. But that was like very different. And after then, it was like, okay, I don't want to just go to the arcade a couple times a month and beat them up. I want to go all the time. I want to play this game as much as I can, a couple times a week if possible, to play against other people, to learn the mechanics of the game, right? It was very different. It was very unique and fun, and an interesting time for sure. It was like the formative years of arcades, because before then, arcades were either ticket redemption games, or they were old-time classic games like Pac-Man and Galaga and shit like that. This was the first time you had people from like all walks of life who were becoming like addicted to playing Street Fighter. Okay? And my first character was Honda. Then I went to Blanca. And I really liked Blanca. Only problem is,
I don't
he's
care.
technically the worst character, and I didn't, of course, who was going to know that? I liked him because he looked like a beast man, like a monster. And I was a kid, so of course I liked the monster-looking character, right? I absolutely loved the original Street Fighter 2. Everything about it. So different from any other game in that arcade, Very nice. There's so many fish. So anyway, Jade, I hope that helped. I hope that was part of what you were asking. I'm not 100% sure if that's what you were asking or not. Kane's Corner says, first time I played Street Fighter 2, I played it on the Amiga. There were no arcades where I lived. there was a joystick with one button. That was a rough learning experience in Mortal Kombat. That's terrible. Like, you can't play a competitive fighting game with one button. That's just not even possible, you know? I just received an $11 tip. From Graves Fiend 696. He said, actually, I tipped that $5 earlier. I'm happy to get a lure for you. Enjoy, my man. Well, thank you to Graves Fiend for the $11 tip. And with that, it is official. We have hit the hat and lure goal. Now, here's the thing. What did I say earlier tonight? Right? I said I am not going to pull out the hat early. I'm not going to show you the lures because every night I've done that, we don't hit the goal. Tonight, I purposely didn't do that. We hit the goal. And I'm not a superstitious dude, but I swear to God, like, I don't know. I swear I'm not a superstitious dude. Oh, wait a minute. Tarantula MS just also tipped me $11 and said, hey, Phil. So both of them tipped at exactly the same time. Good evening, Tarantula. How are you? So now we have two $10 tips. We have two $10 animations to play. And then we have to pick a lure. All right? So let's play these two $10 animations. Thank you guys very much for your support tonight. Allow me to get the hat and allow me to grab some lures. And we have some voting to do. Okay? Cool.
Do you want to play the fucking game?
Let's do it. I'll be right back. Let me grab it. That is true. You get to see the lures in HD now with my new webcam. That is correct. Okay. So. Here's the hat. Put that right here. Now some lures. All right. So here's what we're going to do. Let me stretch out the camera for you guys so you can see it a little better. All right. No, there was not another $50 tip. That's sometimes the animations get delayed between screens. So if I switch screens, all of a sudden it'll play an animation that's like way outdated. I wonder if it's going to play like 10 animations right now. It very well might. Anyway, so here's what we've got. All right. Here's your lures. It's going to play 10 animations. Look at this. Okay, here's what we're choosing between. The torpedo. Okay. Head-in torpedo. The bucktail jig. My laugh sounds like ack, ack, ack. So when I laugh and I go, or see that? Does that sound like ack, 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 so ack, the torpedo ack? And the bucktail. No, it sounds nothing like that at all. The big eye bucktail jig. It's giant. It's only white and red, but it's giant compared to the other one. But the other one's a nice color of blue and white. So we got the regular bucktail, the giant bucktail. Okay. Or I will do a 2-for-1. See these? These are called speckled trout rigs. They're two little ones. One's like yellowish golden and one's white silverish. So if you vote for that, I'll put 2 on the hat. Okay? So let me do the poll now so you guys can vote on which one you want. Here we go. So, which lures should be added to the hat? Should it be the torpedo, the blue, white, I need that money. I really do. I need that money. The big eye bucktail, or the 2-for-1 trout, speckled trout? There you go. If I could get down on my hands and knees and say thank you and still be on camera, there we go. Excuse me. I would do it. All right, so you guys vote, all right, on what you want. Please determine what we're going to do, all right? And then after the vote is over, I will live add that to the hat tonight. All right? So please vote. Cool. Now let me get my everything back on here. And definitely thank you all for the support. I really, really needed the help this week with support. And I really appreciate you all coming out and supporting like you have. Thank you so much. Cool. Jade, oh yeah. Jade says he used to watch me play Street Fighter 4 and he personally tried to play Street Fighter 5, but it wasn't easy for him. So he can't wait to play Street Fighter 6. And yeah, Street Fighter 6 looks to be, no exaggeration, the most accessible fighting game ever. Not only with the easier controls, but now for people who need like audio accessibility for visuals. Apparently the audio cues are the best ever done in the industry for a fighting game. You can completely mute the music and just get all these special audio cues to identify special moves and things. How cool is that? So, like, seriously, Street Fighter 6 is doing an insane flip of quality from Street Fighter 5. It's going to have insanely good single-player content. It's going to have insanely good, robust, competitive content. It just literally looks to be maybe the best fighting game ever made at this rate. So, pretty sweet. What do we got here?
You're gonna have a few competitors trembling with that toad.
A 5-pound, 6-ounce largemouth bass. Very nice. Yes, definitely, Derek. And I'll say this again. Thank you to Dutch. Dutch, who has sent, a care package and has all this cool stuff, including the Magic 8-Ball, fishing lures, things for Jasper Kitty, this Nosferatu action figure. That was really nice of this person to do that and contribute to the streams the way they did. So thank you to Dutch for that care package. All right. We've hit 100 likes. I want to get the bubbles out of the way so people will stop asking for it and we can focus on the rest of the stream. Okay. Beautiful. There you go. Tartarian Truth has done a super chat. Says, hope that this is a great stream. You consider reacting to a John Levy video. He covers Tartaria, a lost worldwide civilization with tech. Maybe. I'm not really I'm not really aware of this. I don't know what Tartarian is. Now now that you're telling me it's a lost civilization, maybe that would be something interesting to react to in the future. Thank you for the suggestion and thank you for the super chat. Okay. Tartar King? Tartar King. King of the Tartars. King of the delicious tartar sauces. Mmm. We're catching fish and talking about tartar sauce. Someone's hungry, huh? All right. Yes. Yes. This has seriously got to be the most fish I've ever caught.
Not sure if you've been fishing in cold water, but that fish has some shrinkage. We're gonna need a measuring stick somewhere here.
Wow. He's talking about fish shrinkage. That's fucked up. Yes, I did play Time Crisis in arcades. Multiple ones. I played pretty much every one, I think. Yeah. There you, Derek. He says, congratulations. Here to the lures goal, catching so many fish. It's been a great night, and I agree with you. I've never seen a channel called Dead Meat on YouTube. No. I have not. He says they cover horror movies, and this is a great time of year to follow them. Because they put out, I guess, special stuff for Halloween. That's neat. Immediate strike. Shit. There we go.
Uh-oh. Somebody gonna need to measure that bass.
Another tiny bass. All right. Looks like it's going to be the big eye bucktail jig that's going to be added. The giant one with the huge eye. We'll have to figure out how to make this happen. Too bad. Damn, we caught so many fish tonight. This has got to be a record, right? We're literally catching like 1 per minute at this rate. How many fish did we catch today? This is wild. Here we go. Shall we call it? I think we're just going to call it. All right. All right. It's going to be the Big Eye Bucktail Jig that's going to be added to the hat tonight. So let me go ahead and get this set up. Let's do it. Let's put the others away. And then we're going to set this up here. The Big Eye Bucktail Jig. This one. This is what you voted for. Cool. Okay. So. Thank you to Graves Fiend for 4 months of member support. Says Level 1 podcast is better than Hate Live doing good. I agree. Hate Live was a good podcast when I did it. Listen, it was. Okay? But the Level 1 podcast is now a regular thing. I'm so comfortable doing it. You know what I mean? I could literally do that show with no topics and still put on a good show because I'm so comfortable doing it now. It's just become a regular staple thing for me. And I really love it. I actually do. I've grown to love chilling and talking with you guys and doing that kind of content. So I'm very happy
What do I do?
to have diversified, in the last year since I started doing it. It really was a great idea. So here we go. How do you open this thing?
What do I do?
Glue? I think there's glue on it. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Exactly right. Overpowered Boone says, Level 1 podcast is basically kind of a combination of all your old shows. For example, it's like your old podcast, Hate Live. It's like the Week in Preview. And it's like Ask the King in a way. I completely agree. And that's kind of what I'm going for is, why did I need all these separate shows when I could consolidate them all into one daily podcast, right? So here we go. Wow, this thing has a giant hook. Look at the size of the hook on it. It's huge. So I got to be very careful because it's heavy. And I got to be sure when I put this on the hat that it's going to stay secure because I do not want to get poked with a giant sharp hook. That hook is super sharp. Oh, man. Okay, let me try to figure this out. I might want to put this in the center where the frog is right now. And then move the frog somewhere else. Kind of like that. Ow, I almost got cooked. I'm a pussy. Oh, shit. This is going to be tough. There's no easy way to do this. Oh, I think I figured it out. I think that will stay. I ended up hooking it onto the other lure. So now the hooks are connected a bit.
Miserable. Just miserable.
Yeah, look at this.
What do I do?
I basically connected some hooks. So now it'll stay upright like that. Right on the front of the hat. Now I just got to get the frog somewhere. Okay. Like this. Let's see how this works. I'm going to try to put it on. Here we go. How does that? Oh my God. Looks ridiculous, right? It looks absolutely ridiculous. There you go. Shit. Amazing. I have 100 fish on my head now. Look, and a frog. Wow. No, sadly, Graves Fiend. He says, I know you said you had a crazy busy rush day today. Did you get your run in? I couldn't. Here's what I did. So I finished with my first stream today. All right, I got my videos uploading. Like I told you guys, I had some behind-the-scenes business shit to do today. That took like a half an hour. Then I had to go downstairs and cook dinner. That took about a half an hour. Then I ate. Then I cleaned up. Then I had to shower. Then I had to be in here. I literally didn't have a moment to do anything, so I didn't work out today. And it sucks because basically it depends on the schedule. Like today, if I didn't have to cook, I definitely would have had time. But I had to cook today because my wife was at work. So it all depends. But yeah, I just didn't have time today. There's nothing I could do about it, you know? That's just life. So, okay. So let me throw out this box. And then we're going to get the neck phones and the controller back on. And we're going to play for about another 15, 20 minutes. Okay? Yeah, I guess the fish are out on Tuesdays. With the amount of biting that we've had in this lake, right? Pretty crazy. Okay. I gotta be very careful with how I move with this thing on. I want to make sure I don't accidentally clobber it, and then we got lures flying everywhere and, you know, hooks stabbing me. That would not be good. That'd be very bad. Okay.
Do you want to play the fucking game?
Jasper is on the floor looking at me like, what the hell are you doing? What is that on your head? You look like an idiot. I can tell it's what he's thinking in his head right now. His kitty head. He's like, what a dunce. All right. It looks like I got another tip. Thank you guys so much for all the support tonight. Seriously, I really appreciate it. Here we go again. $5 tip. Says, I'm late to the stream. I'm glad the fishing stream wasn't canceled. Was wondering what happened on Sunday. It was Street Fighter. You know, Street Fighter took precedence, being that it was a limited time beta, and I know you guys like the fishing. Now, here's the thing, guys. Next week, I absolutely cannot do this on Sunday night. I have to film
I need that
the
money.
patron
I really
videos
do. I
because
need
I
that
owe
money
those patrons
to my
videos,
bills.
and it's been, you know, a while they're waiting for them. All right? We'll see how things go. If we can maybe squeeze this in as another stream next week, we'll do it. But for now, I'm definitely not doing it Sunday night, okay? Just so you guys know. All right, now. Thank you very much for that tip. And here is your thank you animation. Thank you for the support tonight. All right, let's continue. Let's get a few more bites in here on Tuesday Night Bites. Derek says, can I do this again next Tuesday? We'll see. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see how the week goes. Let's see how I'm doing with games. You know, maybe if I finish Evil Within like I'm planning to do on Monday, maybe we could do this Tuesday night or Wednesday night of next week. We'll see. Okay? Play it by ear. Boom. All right. No, I have multiple, like I have
They said,
4
Phil, you know,
or
we
more
contribute to you.
React
It always
videos
seems
to
like it's a
film. There's
black
no way I
hole.
can squeeze
It
those in
always seems
between
like no matter
breaks.
how much we contribute,
Like, all my time
you're
is already
always still
taken up. I
having
don't have
problems.
time for
You're
that,
always
so I
still in
have to
debt
take a
and
stream
nothing's
away.
getting better. I agree with you.
All right, Kevin, have a great night. See you later. Hopefully you're all right. Fish lost. That's bullshit. Wait, what? How is this possible? What? It said fish lost, and then I got a fish. What is going on right now? I have no idea what just happened, but I got a fish. Okay. Fish lost. Oh, fish. You got a fish. Sure. Kane's Corner says, I know the confused cat feeling. Minus is sitting next to me, watching the stream, and looking confused at the fish not being real. I may have to give him some fish
Ding dong
later.
die.
See, here's the thing, Derek, not Derek, excuse me, I'm reading Derek's message now. He's like, when there's a lot of fishing, you don't have to move from your current spot. I know, right? I barely had to move tonight, which was nice. So Jasper really likes the taste of fish. That's the food we give him, and all his treats are fish. But he doesn't know what fish look like. Like, he literally hasn't seen fish. So because he hasn't seen fish, I don't think he's like attracted to these fish here. Like, he's seen birds outside frequently, but he's never seen a fish. So I don't think he knows what it looks like to be like going crazy about fish here. He's literally laying down, looking at the TV right now, relaxing, sleeping, and he's not attracted to the fish at all. Will I get a fish tank soon? No, considering how expensive they are to set up one that's like a good ecosystem with a good self-cleaning situation. No. I would like to maybe someday. If you remember, a few years back, there was someone who was a regular to the streams who was an aquarium guy. And he hasn't been around in a while, so I think maybe he doesn't watch the content anymore. You know what happens. People fall out of love with it or they get busy with their lives. But remember, I used to talk to the guy.
What do I do?
And I asked him once, I said, what would it be like to set up a actual fish tank that mostly... Coral Guy, that was his name. Thank you, Coral Guy, yes. You know, what would it be like to set it up and have it be self-sufficient? Because, for example, sometimes when you go to the pet store, you can see an aquarium that has both fish as well as, like, other supplementary creatures, like the cleaner shrimp, where the cleaner shrimp will literally clean the aquarium for you, so you don't have to go crazy cleaning it out constantly. So I asked him, and he's like, yeah, what you need to do, if you set up a good aquarium, it'll cost you like $600, but you can set up a really high-quality one that is self-sufficient, and then you don't have to constantly be draining and cleaning the water and everything, because it mostly cleans itself. You know, maybe a couple times a year you have to do a major cleaning, but outside of that, it's almost never needs to happen. So it's really easy to do, but it's a big investment to start. And that's the thing. Like, I don't have the... Number one, I don't have the investment money. Number two, we have a cat. You don't know what's going to happen with Jasper, right? Same thing like if you got a bird or whatever. When you have a cat, and a cat is a natural predator, the last thing you want to do is put that cat in a situation where it's being teased with its natural prey. What does a cat hunt? Mice and rodents, birds and fish. So if you have mice, rodents, birds, or fish in your house, you're pretty much torturing your cat. You know what I'm saying? You're telling your cat, don't do what comes natural to you, which is really messed up, which is why we don't want to do that. Like, we would love to have a bird or some fish, but we don't want to do that when we have a cat. We feel like that would be cruel to him. So that's why we're not really looking to do that. Oh, shit. Here we go.
Yes.
Well, right now, Derek, he's not necessarily looking at the TV. He's more, I can hear the hooks moving around. He's more, just kind of sleeping now on the floor, so. King's Corner says, when I was a kid, we had 4 cats, 2 dogs, 2 rabbits, a tank of goldfish. The cats never really bothered with the fish, surprisingly. That's kind of wild. That is kind of wild, because, again, that's some of their natural prey. Naga Sadao says, I actually have a saltwater fish tank. It's very expensive. A mutated creature that would look like it was sitting in a wheelchair. Damn, we got a heartbeat going, but I have absolutely no give to this line. So if this thing pulls, I'm going to lose the fish. I have to try to stay with it. No. Then I could do. The camera wouldn't follow. Sometimes the camera glitches and doesn't follow the fish. So I couldn't follow it, and that was the end of that. Here we go. Yes, I have fished in a lake with my father when I was a child.
Oh, no, you didn't, you
Another
motherfucking
heartbeat.
piece of shit cocksucker.
A jumping fish.
Mark my fucking words.
Boom, we got it. What is
I'm
it?
coming for you. I'm gonna find out who the
Oh,
fuck
that's a
you
nice
are.
one. That's a cool coloration.
You motherfucker. You are
That right
fucked.
there is a bass squat.
Let this be noticed live on the
Spotted
internet.
trophy bass. Look at
You're
that.
fucked.
Trophy-sized spotted
you
bass.
are
Very
done.
nice. Very good. Okay. A little bit more time, guys. We're going crazy with the fish. By the way, look at how late it is here on the lake, because we've been doing this nonstop with no break. It's like 9 p.m., 9:30 p.m. here, and we're still fishing. We're catching so many fish. Seriously, if you were sitting here catching this many fish, would you want to leave? You'd be like, oh my god. That's right. This is definitely the best fishing night we've ever had, by far, right? There's no way I ever caught this many fish before. I didn't get the record big one, but my god, for frequency, this is the most. Derek is looking forward to Saturday's marathon event where we're going to react to the Rob Gavigan channel. I think it's going to be just as good as last time, only now we're at the right time of year for it. So I almost feel like it's going to be cooler because we're going to be like in a spooky mood for Halloween. So seeing horror-themed stuff like that, that's kind of scary, won't feel out of place. Like when we did it a few months ago, in the middle of the summer, but now we're actually doing it in October. I think this is going to be really good timing, you know? Should be a fun event on Saturday, something different. The fish go. I have no idea. He's stuck. He glitched again. The fish keep doing this. They glitch behind the boat. Look, he glitched. He's glitched back there. Come on, you stupid fish. I got him. Did you see that glitch? I, like, yanked it and it spun around the world. What the heck?
I'm not gonna set any records with that one, but at least it's a good, solid keeper.
That's right. It's all about good, solid keepers. Correct. Yeah, Derek, we'll see what I can find. Exactly. I'm doing a horror-themed battle royale in WWE 2K22 on Saturday. It really is. I'm at the mercy of what people have created. And I get the feeling at this point now, the game's been out all year, you're probably going to find some really darn good creations. I might even have like multiple versions of characters to pick from. But I guess we'll have to see. Like, obviously, I have some good ideas in mind for who I would like to see in that battle royale. You know. But I have to see who's available.
Flop, what do you got?
Flippity flop, what do you got? No, we're not doing food on Saturday. We're going to be doing a Feasting with the King during the Halloween event on Halloween. That's our next big food thing on a stream. Once again, I don't have a lot of money to be spending on this stuff, so I'm not going to go crazy. I'm going to, have something my wife can make and just have dinner. Just like I did last time a couple weeks ago. We're going to do the same thing. Cat's at work tonight.
I don't have money to do it. 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 I don't have money to
Jasper's
do
on the
it.
floor. I'll see. Someone asked how's Cat and Jasper. What are they up to? Got it. I don't know. I'm not gonna say for sure anything in the battle royale. I'd rather leave it to mystery. What's gonna be in it? He keeps saying flippity flop. What do you got? Why does he keep saying that? Why does he keep saying the same thing? Flippity flop. What do you got? What does that even mean?
I'm by. I'm by. I'm by.
I love.
I'm by.
Fishy salmon soup. What? The new Subway bass sandwich. Delicious, crispy, fried bass. Soggy as shit from being in the refrigerator for 14 weeks. Tossed on your choice of yoga mat rubber sandwich bread. You could have purple, pink, or neon green yoga mat flavor. Also, something we call guacamole. It's probably just green goo we scraped from underneath the refrigeration unit here at Subway. Delicious new Subway Series menu. That's right. It's the fresh, soggy bass, green mold guacamole, and yoga mat sandwich. Mmm.
Yes. Stop this.
Very good. Oh, absolutely. Subway's trying to be Jersey Mike's with their new menu. Even the way you order it now, you're supposed to order it by number or a catchy name rather than the name of a real sandwich. They 1,000,000% are trying to bite off of Jersey Mike's or what's the other one?
Sounds nothing like that at all.
Potbelly. They're trying to copy those too. Because they realize how fucking boring their business is, how shitty it is. So they're trying to sound expensive again. Or not expensive, exciting again, I should say. Not expensive.
Yes.
Subway. Subway, eat shit. Yeah. All right, couple more casts for the night, guys, and then we're gonna do our final tally. Now it starts to rain. Look what time it is. It's 10:30 at night here at the lake, and it starts to rain, which means fish are gonna bite even more. They don't have that Burger King chicken sandwich anymore. You guys live in the past. That Burger King chicken sandwich was September of last year. They discontinued that shit. They don't have the chicken anymore. They have a whole new chicken sandwich that probably sucks ass. So why on earth would I... You guys seriously live in the past You think that things are absolute. Absolutely not. That thing's been long gone, man. Boom. Jade, I will see you tomorrow. And yes, this was the best fishing night for sure. Absolutely. See you tomorrow, man. All right. I've never eaten at Wingstop ever. I don't know if they're any good or not. Whoa! Again, what the hell? Jeez. I'll see you for Disney Dreamlight tomorrow, Derek. Sounds good. I missed the Tender Crisp Bacon Cheddar Ranch sandwich that Burger King used to have. They had all these different Tender Crisp sandwiches, and their chicken was pretty good in those Tender Crisp sandwiches. And since then, they've never had a good chicken sandwich. I got another tip. Let's take a look here. Chocolate nipples to the dollars. And when's the last time you had Subway? Fuck. When is the last time I ate a Subway sandwich? God damn. Probably, no exaggeration, 2018, if not 2017. Because once my wife moved in with me, that was it. Like, we never ate at Subway ever together. Not once. So, it would have had to have been either 2017 or 2018 before she moved in. She moved in with me in February 2018, so it would have to have been like right early 2018. I remember there was one or two times when I was just really low on money. I didn't want to cook, so I went over there and I bought like the 2 sandwich deals, and I ate like half a sandwich of one, half a sandwich of the other. And the next day I ate half a sandwich of one and half a sandwich of the other, you know. But that was a long time ago. D-Trick did a super chat and says, do you like Little Debbie oatmeal cream pie cookies? Probably. I'm pretty sure I had them when I was a kid and I liked them, but that was probably the last time I had them, you know? Come on, there's a big old fish there instead I get a little one. Damn it. I think actually tonight I was a victim of too many fish. Because there were so many that I just kept catching the smaller or mid-sized ones and I couldn't get the giant monsters, right? I've never had the Subway breakfast. If you guys remember, many years ago, over a decade ago, Subway started doing breakfast. And I purposely got up twice in the morning early to go to my local Subway to buy the breakfast for DSP Tries It. They never had it. Twice I went in there and they claimed they didn't have it. I was like, you have a sign on the front of your window that is advertising Subway breakfast. And they're like, yeah, that's required by the parent company because we're a franchise. That's part of the required advertising, but we just don't stock the food items. I was like, what? They were like, I was like, when can I come to get it? They were like, you probably will never get it. Our owner has personally decided that it's a bad idea to do the breakfast. So they don't buy the eggs. Without the eggs, we can't make the breakfast. I was like, oh,
You're gonna have a few competitors
okay.
trembling with that toe.
So that kind of annoys me, right? Because I came here twice to get it. You're advertising it on your window and you don't have it. So I ended up never getting it because I couldn't get it at my local Subway. They never had it. All right, last couple of casts, everyone. Last couple. There's a glitched fish. Went out of the water. Should have done a DLC where for Halloween where the creature of the Black Lagoon comes out of the fucking water. You gotta try to catch him. That would be amazing. There we go. Yes. No, never had Subway pizza. Because, you know, it's not pizza, right?
Flippity flop, what do you got?
He did it again. Flippity flop, what do you got? Flippity flop, what the fuck does that mean? All right, last one, guys. Last cast of the night. Let's do it. Whoa! Wow. It's the tiniest fish. It's the tiniest, cutest little fish you'll ever see. All right, let's get out of here. All right, and let's tally up. Let's see how many fish I caught tonight. You guys ready? Look at all these. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. So 80 something. We caught 80 something fish. Let's see how much this levels us up. Damn, hit level 17. Damn, we hit level 18. We hit level 19. We gained 3 levels in one night. That's never happened. Holy shit. 3 levels in one sitting. That's nuts. Damn. The best catch was that long-nosed guard, the 15-pounder. Look at that. 303 pounds and 13 ounces of fish. What? 303 pounds of fish in one run. Holy shit. That's insanity, right? Damn, dude. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me for what was a really chill, fun, awesome, and best ever session of Bassmaster. We have never caught that many fish in one go. I don't know if we ever will. Maybe it was I bought the right lures. I don't know. But, man, they were biting like crazy tonight, right? So, just a quick reminder. Obviously, we did this on a different night this week. It's not to say that we can't reschedule Sunday Night Bites for other days if we can't do it. So, for example, this week coming up, I definitely cannot do this on Sunday night, but maybe later on in the week, if time affords, maybe we'll do it on like a Tuesday or a Wednesday night. If you guys so choose to see, the fishing happen. I love these streams. We have a great chill time, right? We have a lot of fun interaction, a lot of fun discussion. So I always have a good time with this. So I'm down for it if we can find time. You know what I'm saying? D-Trick just did a super chase. That's how much Rikishi weighs. Rikishi the wrestler. 303 pounds. Damn.
I love Hulk.
All right, so guys, again, thank you so much. Thank you for your support. Thank you for everything. Great chill night. Great interactions. I had a ton of fun. I hope you guys did too. Until next time, whatever that may be. See you next time for Bassmaster. Okay. Great stuff, everyone. So just a quick reminder. All right, tomorrow is my final consecutive streaming day of the week. Tomorrow it's going to be more of the Evil Within on the first stream, and it's going to be Disney Dreamlight Valley on the late stream. And we actually had a lot of progress when we played it yesterday. I'm actually anticipating even more great progress tomorrow night and chill fun. Thank you all. Today was a great streaming day. You want to talk about polar opposites? Compare how shitty Monday was with today, right? Seriously, you want to talk about completely different experiences? Monday, trying to play Overwatch 2, failing miserably, doing Q&A, and everyone begrudgingly be like, I don't really want Q&A, but there's no time for anything else. Even Disney Dreamlight Valley, to some extent, fighting me and not booting and having a tough time doing it, right? And comparing that with today, where everything went smoothly, we made tons of progress in, Evil Within. And just in general had a lot of fun with everything that I did today, So thank you. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow for my final consecutive streaming day of the week. And I hope you'll join me if you can. All right? Thank you all. Please have a good night. And I'll see you in the morning for Evil Within and a fun Level 1 podcast. Sound good? Again, thank you all. Have a good night. And I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out, my friends. Later. say goodbye. My last shot, fly golden arrow. Oh yeah! Whoa! 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 He didn't die. Tiger, tiger, row, tiger, row. You'll not hear any complaints from me now. You don't aim, nothing. You just run. Oh, I'm close. Bleh. Run. Here we go again. Bleh. Run. Bleh. Ora, 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 ora. Dead air. get down on my hands and knees and say thank you and still be on camera, I would do it.